Hello students, welcome to my Non-Gel Chemistry YouTube channel. I am John Wensley. Today I am going to explain defect in solid. Defect or imperfection. Commonly there are four types of defect in solid. They are point defect, line defect, interstitial and volume defect. Then this point defect is again classified into stoichiometric, non-stoichiometric, impurity defect. The stoichiometric defect is otherwise called as thermodynamic defect or intrinsic defect. That is very important one word question. Then stoichiometric defect is classified into Stokes and Frankel. Non-stoichiometric defect is classified into metal excess defect and metal deficiency defect. Then one more defect, impurity. Here impurity means by doping impurity, that is they act as p-type conductor, then n-type conductor, like that. Then this stoichiometric defect under stoichiometry, Stokes and Frankel. In Stokes defect, to see this diagram, here one red circle is missing, here one green circle is missing. That is missing of equal number of ions in the crystal lattice. The number of missing positive and negative ions are equal since it is electrically neutral. Then what about the size? The size of the cation and anion are almost similar. This type of defect commonly takes place in ionic solid. Here very important point is, due to this stoichiometric, that is due to the Stokes defect, density of the crystal density decreases. It's very important one word question. In Stokes defect, what about the density? Density decreased. Then the common example is sodium chloride, potassium chloride, cesium chloride, silver bromide. Then second type, Frankel. Here this defect is also known as dislocation. Here one ion is missing. That is which ion? Cation or anion? Cation is missing. So the missing cation goes to the interstitial position. Why cation is missing means the size of the cation should be always less than the anion. The size of the cation is very less. Then the number of cation and anion are equal, like that of Stokes. This defect also electrically neutral. Then the size of the cation is always less than the size of the anion. Here one ion, there is one positive ion, goes from the normal lattice site to the interstitial site. Here it is lattice point to the interstitial site. So this defect is also known as dislocation defect. Then this type of defect, there is the density remains constant, no change in density. Here density remains unchanged, but Stokes defect density is decreased. The example is zinc sulfide, then silver chloride, silver bromide, silver iodide. Then common example. So an example of a crystal which is shows both stocky and fungal defect is silver bromide. That is very, very important. Silver bromide shows both stocky as well as fungal defect. Then the third type of defect is metal excess defect. Metal excess defect. Here, when sodium chloride crystal is heated in sodium vapor, sodium chloride crystal is heated in sodium vapor, the sodium vapor deposited on the surface of the crystal. Surface of the crystal. Then chloride ion. What about the chloride ion? Chloride ion diffused and comes to the surface. Chloride ion. Here the sodium ion in the vapor lost one electron. That electron diffuse and occupy where the anionic vacancy created inside the crystal. How an anionic vacancy is created in the crystal means the surface from the sodium vapor, sodium is deposited. That sodium combined with one of the chloride ion diffuse and comes to the surface. So here one anionic vacancy is created. This anionic vacancy is filled by the electron lost by the sodium in sodium vapor. This point is known as epicenter. This is otherwise known as Barr-Benz enter. So this epicenter is responsible for the color formation. That is, now the sodium chloride become yellow in color. Why the sodium chloride become yellow in color means due to the presence of unpaired electron in the anionic center created inside the crystal. Then the last effect, metal deficiency defect. So here metal deficiency defect. So here the main important condition is the metal ion possess variable oxidation state. It is very, very important. The metal ion possess variable oxidation. Here common example is FeO. Common example is FeO. One of the Fe from this one of the Fe2 plus ion is missing. To maintain the electrical neutrality, twice the number of Fe2 plus is oxidized to Fe3 plus. So why Fe2 plus is oxidized to Fe3 plus mean in order to maintain the electrical neutrality. Here the metal ion is always less than the oxide ion. Hence this defect is known as metal deficiency defect. Then important questions related to this defect. First question, Stokes defect in a crystal is observed when A. Unequal number of anions and cations are missing from the lattice. This is wrong answer. So Stokes means missing of equal number of anions and cations. Then what about the second option? Equal number of anions and cations are missing from the lattice. So this option is correct because equal number. Then C option, an ion leaves from its normal site. That is the wrong answer. Ion leaves from the normal site and occupies the interstitial site mean which defect? Fungal defect. There is fungal defect. The main point is dislocation of ions. So where it is dislocated mean the dislocated ions goes from the normal interstitial site, normal lattice position to the interstitial site. So this third point is C option is regarding fungal defect. Then no iron is missing from the lattice. That is also wrong. So the correct answer is B. Then second question. The yellow color in sodium chloride crystal is D2. The yellow color in sodium chloride crystal is D2. Option A, excitation of electron in F center. Option B, reflection of light from Cl minus ion on the surface. C, reflection of light from Na plus ion, all the above. So here, formation of sodium chloride, that is sodium chloride become yellow color due to the formation of F center. So what is F center? The electron from the sodium of sodium vapor occupies the anionic vacancy created, that is anionic vacancy created inside the crystal. So this unpaired electron is responsible for the absorption of light and give color to the compound. So this center is known as F center. So F center is the main important role here. So option A is the correct answer. Then problem, first problem, the composition of sample of a sample of woodsite is Fe 0.93 O 1.00. What percentage of iron present in the form of Fe3+? So one compound is given, composition of sample, that is woodsite, formula is given. What is the formula of woodsite? Fe 0.93, oxide 1.0. From this composition, to find the percentage of Fe3+. So here Fe3+ is taken as X. Then Fe2+. So Fe2+ how much? 0.93, that is less than 1. So it is considered as 93. 93 minus X. Then oxide O2 minus oxide, that is how much? 1.00, that is 100. Then Fe, whose oxidation state is +3, so 3X plus 93 minus X into 2, that's equal to 2 into 100. That is here sum of the oxidation state and percentage of cation, that is ion, cation is equal to anion, or this is written as in this form, 3X plus 93 minus X into 2 minus 2 into 100 is equal to 0. So 3X minus 186 minus 2X is equal to 200. That is 3X minus X, X, that is equal to 0. That is minus 14 is equal to 0. So X is equal to 14. Then to find the percentage of Fe3+. Out of 93, 14% into 100, that is 1400 divided by 93. Here 140, 190 is there. So 93 remaining 7, 4, this 0 comes down, 470. In 470, 93, how much? 93, 5, 146, 46, 5, that is 15 point something, that is Fe3+. How much amount of Fe3+? So Fe3+ is equal to Fe3 plus is equal to 15%. Remaining Fe2 plus. So here to find the value of Fe3 plus. So Fe3 plus is equal to Fe3 plus to be find out. So Fe3 plus taken as x. Fe2 plus is equal to 93 minus x. O2 minus oxide minus 2, that is equal to 1. Here it is considered as 100. Then x is Fe3 plus, whose oxidation state is plus 3. So 3x plus 93 minus x into 2 is equal to 2 into equal to the cation is equal to anion 2 into 100, or 3x plus 93 minus x into 2 minus 2 into 100 is equal to 0. So that is 3x minus 186, 2x minus 200 is equal to 0. So x is equal to 40. Fe3 plus equal to, out of 93, 40. So 100. So the percentage of iron Fe3 plus in the crystal is 50%. Like that the previous one, experiment shows that nickel oxide has the formula Ni.96O1. What is the percentage of Ni3 plus? So here it is same as that of the previous one. So here the formula is Ni 0.93O1. So to find the value of Ni3 plus. So Ni3 plus is equal to x, Ni2 plus is equal to 96 here, 96 minus x, O2 minus is equal to 100. Everything is like that of previous one. So there is here the Ni3 plus. So 3 into x plus 2 into 96 minus x is equal to 2 into 100. There is 3x plus 192 minus 2x, bring to this side, minus 200 equal to 0. Then x minus 8 is equal to 0. X is equal to 8. Then Ni3 plus, how much? 96. Out of 96, 8 into 100, that is 800 divided by 96, that is 8 times. 96 into 8, 48, 4, 72, 76, 7, 68, that is remaining 2, 9, 3, 32, approximately equal to 3 times, 3 point something, 8.3 something, that is considered as 8.4. So Ni3 plus is equal to how much percentage? 8.4%. Then if the question is what is the percentage Ni2 plus mean? The remaining, that is 100 minus 8.4%. That is equal to how much? 91.6%. I hope from this video you should clearly understand concept, questions and problems of deficiency defect in crystals. Please subscribe my Non-Gel Chemistry channel. Thank you so much for watching.